I'm here with Katie Sackhoff, voice of Detective Sarah Essen. Now, what was the experience like doing voice acting compared to all your on-screen acting?
It's so similar, actually. I think that the difference is that in television you have so many takes, and in movies you have so many takes to figure things out and to find your moments. In voiceover, you really have to read a script and know those moments before you go in, because you'll record out of order sometimes. You'll record one line 10 times and then move on to the next one, and you have no idea where you're at. And so it really is important to just kind of know where you're at. And then just kind of like, think of it like it's real, and like you're just doing voiceover for, a TV show, because every actor spends tons of time in a voiceover booth already. We're just voicing over, the work that we've already done when sound isn't good enough. So we all know how to do it. It's the trick is not thinking of it as a cartoon.
What's going to set this movie apart from the previous DC Direct movies, such as Batman Under the Red Hood and some of the Batman Superman?
I think all of them are a little bit different in their own ways, but I feel like this one is so classic and it's so iconic. I think it's like one of the iconic stories in like the mythology of Batman. And for I think many people, and especially like with me, I remember when I was a kid and I had bought the book, it had almost become the history of Batman to me, and so I think some of the struggles of it is because like everybody knows it, many movies have referenced it and actually used bits and pieces of it. And so I think that's, I don't know, to me anyways, that was the challenge to sort of live up to. I hope people love it, because I know that people are, especially fans, they're going to sort of have like their opinions of how it should be or whatever, but we stayed as close to the comic as we possibly could.
The book is known for having kind of a darkness to it.
Right.
How did you kind of bring that across, and like how'd you like dealing with that?
I think you just try to treat it realistically. I mean, he's a guy who has suffered, who has had his parents, killed in front of him, and he is devastated by that, and he wants to get revenge, and revenge in a way that is not specific to the people that perpetrated the crime.
Yeah.
He has some anger issues. He's
maybe a little.
He's a little bit angry at the world, and Gotham is a place that's overrun with crime, and he wants to clean it up. And so he is motivated in a way that is very natural in one sense. It's just a reaction to his suffering, but also very much so intense that it's over the top in its desire to just get justice across the board.